Hey guys, today we're going to talk about drugs. We got Headman version 1, version 2, and we're going to chat them up. All right. So, Headman came out in the early 90s, and right around the end of the war on drugs. Hasbro was kind of a little bit late to the game on that. Everybody else had already done their anti-drug propaganda and was moved on with it. But Hasbro had to jump on the bandwagon, and they came out with the drug dealer, the Headman, and a pretty cool looking character in my opinion. They should have made him a little less cool looking if they wanted to discourage kids from doing drugs. But um, I don't know. I always thought he was pretty cool, in my opinion. But yeah, so it was the Just Say No campaigns, and they do the DEF, the Drug Elimination Force, and they had a few decent figures for the Joes, and they had Headman and the Headhunters and Gristle to be the villains. And this is version 1, of course. He came out with a black pinstripe suit, looking all dapper, with some gold tip boots. How cool is that? And I don't know about the Zorro mask, but he's got a really cool ponytail going on and a Capone hat. I mean, he's pimping. He's looking good. Like some 1920s, 30s gangsters. You know what I mean? Um, I really dig the sculpt. I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah, aside from them being drug dealers, um, they're pretty good looking villains, you know, especially with the headhunters, uh, bodyguards with them, and the headhunter stormtroopers. Amazing figures. But yeah, a lot of gold paint on here. Luckily, my example's still in really good shape. A little bit of fading here and there. Metallic colors wore off easy on the Joes back in the day. Luckily, this one survived pretty well, and it's pretty cool. Later in the 2000s, they came out with version 2, and wow, man, I got mixed emotions about which one's my favorite. I really like the black and gold pinstripe, but I'm almost partial to the orange zoot suit with the cuffs at the bottom and the little pocket square, and I mean he's just looking dapper, you know. Um, and of course they gave this one black hair. So I mean they're both Headman, but honestly you could play them as like brothers, uh, twins, or just associates, um, drug dealing partners, that both have impeccable style. uh, yeah, honestly, between the two, I don't think I could pick a favorite. I like them both for their own merits, um, and I use them for different types of scenes and setups and stuff, depending on how I'm feeling at the time. But I think they're both amazing figures. I've always liked the 20s and 30s gangster styles with the zoot suits and all that, and the awesome hats and the um, Thompson machine guns. Although this isn't a Thompson, they put the drum on it to kind of give you that feeling. It's kind of like an old school gangster. And yeah, I just think he's really neat. Both of them really cool. Um, yeah, I almost prefer the black hair on this one, Although if they would have went with black hair on with the black suit, it would have contrasted. Or I mean, it would have blended in too much, and a little contrast is nice. So I'm kind of glad they did that. I made this version 2 with a little bit of darker skin too. So if you wanted to play them as two separate characters, you totally could. Because they look alike, but they're a little bit different as well. And yeah, man, super neat. Of course, say no to drugs, kids. Um, but these characters, they came with quite a few accessories. There's some guns here, some guns like this, a few knives and whatnot, and some spring-loaded, crap, whatever. But if you look around, um, you can find some other cool accessories from other lines. This is some money here from the modern GI Joe line, which fits in really good. And if you got any creative skills, you could actually make some props for these guys. Like we got a little Lego water bong here just for kicks, and they're drug themed, so whatever. I wrapped a little bit of napkin with some cellophane and some black tape to make some kilos for these guys, and just for giggles. And so you know, um, they're drug dealers, so they kind of need some extra stuff to go with them, But yeah, I really dig them. Both figures, in my opinion, top tier. Um, Not that I condone drug use or anything like that, but they're great for villains. They work really good. Uh, some cool figures for the Joes to kick ass on, and yeah, I really dig them. And like I said, top tier on both of them. I can't pick a favorite between the two, to be honest. They're both amazing, and yeah. Um, so, what do you guys think of Headman and Headman? Um, did they get playtime in your universe, or did you just pass them up altogether? Um, did they help to keep you off of drugs as a kid, or did they encourage you to do them? Let us know down in the comments below. We're not judging, don't worry. But yeah, and that's my review of Headman and Headman. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always fun bringing you guys reviews, and we'll see you next time. All right.